Stop what you're doing, I need your full attention because what I share in this video is massively more important than any producer hack video, any fire beat that I make, or any hot new VST that comes out. Now what is that thing you might ask? One word, momentum. Momentum is the grease that keeps things moving. Not only has momentum allowed me to pull myself from those dark times where I felt like I was running in circles and I wasn't making any progress, it's allowed me to proudly cross off goals and continue to keep a healthy lifestyle mentally and physically. We're almost in August, that means we're in the third quarter and there's 5 more months until the year is out. So if you want to change your approach and cross off your goals and have a healthier mental state, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you guys 3 things that help me personally build momentum, and I'm not going to say keep working hard. We already know that. It's gonna be a quick video, but before I can even give you any of the 3, we first have to touch on the most important thing, and that is clarity. One of my favorite J. Cole lyrics is, the good news is you came a long way, the bad news is you went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel that way. Before you even build momentum or even have any momentum in anything, you have to gain clarity on what you want. This image perfectly describes productivity because it's driven by purpose and priority. You have to take some time by yourself and really think about what fulfills you. That means, what do I want? Why do I want it? As well as how important is that to me? As much as I would love to be on a yacht with models serving me calamari, that's not really important to me. That doesn't give me fulfillment. So now that you understand that, we could tackle the first one, and that is setting a routine. Now in today's society, you can't really go anywhere without having people like tell you you're not doing enough, you're not hustling hard enough, you should be grinding every day. And at one point in time, I was thinking like that. I used to watch like a whole bunch of Gary Vee content, and I used to think, damn, if I'm not doing this 24/7, I'm slipping. I could never live the life that I want. So to overcompensate for that, I would drink like a whole bunch of like yerba mates and Red Bulls. I would stay up and I'd only sleep for like 3 hours because I felt like if I wasn't working every hour, I'm not doing enough. That always resulted in burnout. That is until I built a routine using this thing called the 2-day rule. I posted this photo on my social as like a tip of the day, and people wanted me to explain it a little bit more. The concept goes like this. In the beginning of the month, you have a goal and you try to stay as consistent as long as possible. And if you miss a day, that's totally fine, but don't miss 2 days in a row. Once the end of the month hits, you pretty much achieve your goal and grown because you put in time, effort, and consistency to make a chain of days where you were consistent doing your thing. And if you missed a day because you needed a break, that's fine. It's pretty much simple as that. I mean, even professionals like Kobe Bryant talk about that very same concept. The 2-day rule helps you in many ways because it builds your confidence, it builds your consistency, and it builds your habits. And for that month, if you put 1 hour each day and say you only missed 3 days, you simply have 28 more hours that you've grown and become better at your craft and work towards your goal. All of this stuff is pretty much math. I mean, think about it in terms of construction workers building a building. When you see construction workers start working on a land, you don't think in 6 months or a year from now that there's gonna be a big building there. And you're gonna be like, wow, that's a new building before it was just an open lot. So first one, got that checked out. Now the second thing is super important because I feel like it's all based on your lifestyle and the lifestyle that you see yourself having. And that is, pick 3 things you want to focus on and alternate between those things. Let me tell you what it looks like in my life. One is creative, one is finance/business, and the other one is health. I need those things for various reasons. So the first one, creativity. I don't care if they have cars that fly. I don't care if there's like a new piece of clothing. There is nothing in this world that gives me joy, happiness, just inner fulfillment than when I have an idea in my head and I bring it to life. I execute. That just gives me such confidence and fulfillment nothing has ever given me, ever. I've always been like that since I was a kid. I need to create. The second one, finance/business. In order for me to even feel confident and in order for me to protect my creative ideas that can inspire and help others, I have to be on top of my finances and also like learn more of the business side of things. Eventually everybody needs a team, but on the way there, it's good for you to learn these things. And if you're bad with finances, here's a simple concept: 30, 50, 20. 50% goes to your necessities. Now that's your internet bill, your water bill, your phone bill, you know, things to be active in today's society. 20% goes to savings or debts. That's like your credit card and say you have like an emergency fund. And then that 30%, that's for you to live life. So if you want to buy some new clothes, if you want to go travel, you know, those type of things. I'm not a financial guru. Like I can't tell you about crypto or NFTs or no shit like that. But that works for me. So hopefully it works works for you. Number 3, health. We all know our producer lifestyle is unhealthy and our sleep schedules is out of whack. It's not normal to be sitting down all day as well as looking at a screen all day. I'm self-aware enough to have learned that if I don't have any physical activity like going to the gym or running, then I feel off. I don't like going to the gym at all, but I do like the endorphins and the way you feel afterwards. Now, yours are gonna be different from mine based off of your lifestyle. So see that person that you look to be in like 5-10 years, you know, the hit maker that you're gonna be, and really ask yourself like, what type of day do they have? What type of attributes do they have? And just start applying that today. Now, the last thing that helps you build momentum and cross those goals off your list is focusing on one thing at a time. I'm pretty sure you've heard of dopamine detoxes. I'm pretty sure you've heard of overstimulation. We're surrounded by technology and businesses and companies that want our attention at all times. We also know that whenever we talk about a certain product like a yellow rubber ducky or a coffee table, it just magically pops up in our Instagram feed. It's kind of suspicious. Not to get sidetracked, but the whole reason I say focus on one thing at a time is because if you try to divide your attention in many ways, it's just gonna ruin your focus and your creativity. It's gonna break your flow state. Now, I was gonna say the famous quote, don't chase 2 rabbits because eventually you'll catch none, but I feel like this image perfectly sums it up. So after this YouTube video and after you commented down below what else you guys wanna see, as well as like this video and subscribe if you're not, you're gonna turn this off and you're gonna put your phone on do not disturb and you're gonna get to work. So those are the 3 things that help me build momentum. I pass them off to you. So sorry if this wasn't a production video. I just feel like this is way more important because it makes all of that stuff on steroids once you apply these things. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You already know me. I'm gonna be back with another video. Comment down below what else you guys want to see and I'll do my best to make it happen. With that being said, this is your halftime check-in. I hope you guys have a great day.